Students, good morning. Welcome to today's class. We will discuss about the UPSC current affairs question of insights for the date 10th of April. Okay, so let's start the class. So let's move on to the first question today. For newcomers, we are totally dealing with UPSC MCQs where we answer the MCQs based on totally logic. Okay, less knowledge is applied here. This is just to boost your logic part. So let's read the first question. With reference to mission Mausam, consider the following statements. So they are asking which of them are correct. You have to check this first, then you have to go for option. Only one, only two, all the three, and none. These options are comparatively tough. So we will look at the statements now, the three statements. So the mission Mausam, mission focus on deployment of next generation radars, satellites, and advanced sensors and high performance supercomputers. When you read the news, if you are familiar with the newspapers and some government websites, you will come to know that this statement is directly copied from some of those resources. So focus on how you get to know that, because India is always focused on new generation and more tech oriented line. So these statements talks that message. See, deployment of next generation radar, satellites with advanced sensor, high performance supercomputer. Okay, so that's why this statement have a more chance of being the right statement. So let's read the next one. One of its unique objectives is the development of weather management technologies, including protocols for managing fog and hail. So one of its unique, one of its. So there are many objectives for this mission Mausam. So out of which one of the unique objectives is the development of weather management technology. See, Mausam itself is weather, right? So should be weather management technologies and including protocols of managing fog and hail. Yeah, this is justifiable and you can take that as right statement. So 1 and 2 is right. The mission is being implemented exclusively by the India Meteorological Department without the involvement of other research institutes. So this one is an extreme statement. Exclusively is an extreme statement. So this we will take it as wrong one. So 1 and 2 is right. That means only 2 are correct here. They are asking for the correct answer. So let's move on to the second question. Which one of the following best describes the phenomena of a bomb cyclone? So suppose you are not familiar with this term bomb cyclone, you just imagine one thing. Cyclone, you all know it is a type of heavy wind. So if cyclone is attached to a extreme word like bomb, a superlative degree like bomb, then it should be more violent, right? So let's read the option. A tropical cyclone that rapidly intensifies as it crosses the equator. There is a chance as it rapidly intensifies. Compared to cyclone, this will be a bit higher degree. So second statement, a mid-latitude storm that undergoes a rapid drop in atmospheric pressure within 24 hours. This can also be because when atmospheric pressure drops, the cyclone becomes more violent. So a localized dust storm in the southwestern USA caused by La Nina effect. This has a lesser chance. And in D option, a subterranean seismic event that causes sudden atmospheric turbulence over the coastal region. Seismic event means it is related to earth, ocean, etc. So I don't think bomb cyclone is associated with that. So sudden atmospheric turbulence over the coastal region, I don't think it is associated with that. So A or B should be the answer. A tropical cyclone or a mid-latitude storm. There are more chance that this bomb cyclone is associated with tropical cyclone, which rapidly intensifies as it crosses the equator. This should be the answer here, because cyclone comes here, cyclone comes here also, and mid-latitude storm, this is just a storm, right? So I think A is the answer here. So consider the following statements. This is the third question. There are 3 statements. Again, difficult. They are asking for incorrect one. Please make a note of this. And again, we have only one, only two, all three, none. Okay, this is also difficult options. So let's read. Bhagavad Gita is embedded within the Bhishma Parva of epic Mahabharata. As far as the Mahabharata is concerned, Bhishma Parva is one of the biggest episodes in Mahabharata. So Bhishma Parva has more chance of including Bhagavad Gita as it is bigger in size. So next statement, Natya Shastra is traditionally attributed to sage Bharata and contains around 36,000 verses detailing performance arts. So Bharata Muni, they will say, Bharata sage. This is right, Bharata Muni, Natya Shastra. This is right, but whether it contains 36,000 verses detailing the performing arts, there is a chance. So because Natya includes many dance forms, many scripts, and some many role plays, etc. So I think 36,000 verses can be justifiable. Both the Bhagavad Gita and Natya Shastra have recently been added to the UNESCO representative list of intangible cultural heritage. See, recently is my doubt here because Natya Shastra has its name way far in the past. This happened far in the past, not a recent event, I think. So this must be incorrect. So I am clicking only one as incorrect here. So let's move on to the fourth question. Recent reports regarding the lengthening of India's coastline clarify that the change is primarily due to. So why the Indian coastline is lengthening? What is the reason they are asking? Tectonic uplift and land accretion, rapid decrease in global sea level. See, the rapid decrease sea level in global sea level is an extreme one. There is no such thing like a rapid decrease in sea level. A gradual decrease is justifiable. So we can eliminate B. High resolution mapping by coastal zone management in. See, a reason regarding lengthening of India's coastline. So when the resolution goes high, the coastline lengthens. I don't think it's a valid point here. So C also I am eliminating. So physical reclamation of land for urban ports. This also cannot be the reason. It cannot change the India's coastline to a significant level. So tectonic uplift and land accretion can be a reason here, valid reason here. Because others seems very vague statement. Rapid increase or rapid decrease. This cannot be possible. It happens only gradually. High resolution mapping cannot increase coastline, and physical reclamation of land cannot significantly increase the coastline. So let's move on to the last and the fifth question because we are discussing only 5 questions a day. We are answering it using logic. So let's move on to the fifth question. Thermozymes. So you associated with thermophilic actinobacteria refers to. Okay. So the term thermozymes associated with thermophilic actinobacteria. So philic means anything which is against, that is repelling effect. So thermophilic means temperature repelling kind of action. So actinobacteria has a temperature repellent property, we guess so. So that they are called thermozymes. So which one is associated with thermozymes? Which one explains thermozymes in the following statement? They are asking. Enzymes that remain stable and active at high temperature. Okay, thermophilic. Let's keep it aside. Let's move on to the next one. Biological markers for cold weather adaptation. Antibiotics used specifically to treat heat stroke in human. See, this is a specific event. So that's why when you are in doubt with this kind of question, usually the generalized answer statements will be the answer. Generalized statements will be the answer. So as this is specific, we will leave it. Pigments that allow bacteria to change color based on light. There is nothing mentioned about light here, so we will eliminate D also. Here there are more chances of A and B being a right answer. See, this can be the answer. B can be the answer because biological markers, environmental signatures of pollution, etc., are some uh, favorite topics of UPSC. So this biological marker attracts some importance than the option A. So that's why we mark 5 here. So we have answered every question. So we will end the quiz and we will check the score now. Let's finish the quiz. We have made 2 out of 5 correct. Alright, it is tough luck, but we have at least made some guesses right, and some guesses were very close to the answer also. So mission Mausam, this is right. So let's check whether we have marked the right answer. Option 1, option 2 are correct, third is wrong. That's our marking. So this is right. Our guess was right. So this one also we are in doubt with these two statements, A and B. So B, unfortunately B was the answer, A was not the answer. Bomb cyclone is a mid-latitude storm, undergoes a rapid drop in atmospheric pressure within 24 hours. Okay, conditions are there. We should have gone for this one, but we were stuck with this similarity: tropical cyclone and bomb cyclone. Okay, let's leave it. So Bhagavad Gita, we have marked it right, but let us check whether we have marked the right option. We marked 1 as correct, 2 as correct, and 3 as wrong. So 1 is correct, 2 is correct, 3 is incorrect. Okay. So we have marked the right one also. So lengthening of India's coastline means high resolution mapping by coastal zone management plan. This is out of logic. Some questions may go like this also. And thermozymes, again we have doubt with these two options and we have marked the wrong option. Enzymes that remain stable and active during higher temperature. Okay. All right. So anyway, suppose you are not knowing any of the 5 questions, but you still made 2 of them as right. You are coming out with 2 marks. That's a positive thing, right? So this is what we want in UPSC MCQ answering. So you have still done a good job. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you. Keep studying, keep using logic in MCQs. Good luck. See you tomorrow.